Hey everybody, this is Scott with Seriously Tech Stuff, and I'm playing what kind of game? I don't know. Take a guess. Hell yeah. So this is Star Wars Dark Forces Remastered. Night Dive Studios did this upgrade to... You can read that later, I'm going to quit. But, man, these guys did a fantastic job. This came out today. It's February 28th. I'm going to skip to a couple of missions in, and I'm going to continue Kal Katarn's adventures, which it says right there. And we're going to go to Research Factory of Silly, because this is one of my favorite maps. Bye, Jan. I just realized that those pieces don't touch the Well, okay, anyway. So this is Dark Forces. I know it doesn't look like much, but it was super amazing back in '95. But as far as the remake, let's look at the settings and see what we've got. PDA is your, it's your PDA in the game. Your weapons, your inventory, objectives, mission, map. That's what maps look like back then. And then let's go to options. Okay, controller options. Enhancements. This is what you want to look at. Enhanced cutscenes. The cutscenes look amazing. Enhanced sprites. Those are the enemies. And render mode is hardware and software. I'm going to go to software for a second and let you look at it, because this is what I saw when I came home in 1995 with this CD in game. Of course, it ran at like 20 frames per second, but why would I start a mission with no hardware? Oh, I got these guys. Gotta hold it down. It throws it further. They drop some ammo. Yeah, let's go back to the other mode, because that's just it's nostalgic for me. Probably you want to pull your eyeballs out. Okay, with this they've added the show HUD. They've got field of view, view bobbing. That was already there. I'm gonna turn that off right now. Weapon flashing, HUD flashing. I'm gonna turn that on. I don't know why that's there. And then of course we're gonna go to video options, and this is my setup, borderless, and that's really all you get. You have this really cool crosshair options. You can make it different size, color, different. You have like a ton of different crosshairs. I mean, that's just really cool. I wish everybody would do that, or just get rid of it altogether. That's always good too. And then the sound options, you have, sort of the usual stuff. I'm gonna turn the music down just a little bit more, but this is so cool. Check this out. Music type, General MIDI, which is taking the file and generating the music from it. And then you have the OPL3. This is more of kind of what it sounded like if you had an old Sound Blaster or Roland sound card. I always wanted a Roland sound card. So back then, back in '95, the music you heard in the game was dependent on what kind of hardware you had. Much like video now depends on what kind of GPU you have. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. So sound cards back then were kind of a big thing. And I'm going to go back to the General MIDI, because it does sound better. It sounds a little bit more like actual music. These guys drop any? Oh yeah. Okay. Now, so also I want to give you a little bit of history of this game. In 1995, games looked like this. They had sprites. Now sprites are basically two-dimensional animated images, and see when you move around, that's why it does that, because it's not a 3D object in the game. The sequel had 3D objects. These are not. Okay. You could not look up and down in most games, especially like Doom, Wolfenstein, all that. I think you could in Rise of the Triad, which came out before this. And I'm going to turn this music back down. Good. I don't even know if you can hear me. Okay, that's better. But in this game, you can look up and you can look down. But here's the thing. You can also jump, and you can also crouch. I know, things you take for granted, but back then that was huge. That was probably on the box. You have a jump button. It was awesome. Yeah, you don't want to fall down there. So what do? They had a bunch of jumping puzzles. Oh, that guy was just napping on the job. All right, you also had this. Check this out. A headlamp. I know, you're like, whatever, dude, Grandpa. But back then, if games were dark, you just had to deal with it. Like Doom, I don't know how many times I wish I had a flashlight in Doom. I probably would have kept my pants clean. So look at that. Kind of a necessity. You also have batteries. These things run on batteries. Okay, I'm back where I'm supposed to be. Let's see. Do I go this way or I'm gonna go this way. This way looks marginally safer. Hey, look, those are 3D guns. My health is not good. So anyway, so this is like a Death Star kind of facility, as you can see. A big door. Gee, I wonder who owns this place. So, back in the day, the textures they did upgrade. They did utilize that it was, well, not high res. Hold it a little longer. Also, if you die, you have to start over. Yeah, it's like a roguelite. Okay, I have to switch. And this first gun that you get is absolutely useless. What did that do? I don't know. It doesn't tell you. Oh, it opened that door. Okay, see? You gotta figure stuff out in these old games, man. You don't have yellow paint telling you where to go. Or, a cutscene every 5 seconds. And see? Oh, there's checkpoints. Was that in the original game? I don't remember that being in the original game. I remember having to start over. That could just be my failing memory. Oops, that did not go like I wanted. Shh. Did I even get rid of that thing? Dang. Not a fan of those. Great. Ooh, there's some ammo. Let's jump in there and... Nope. Ah. I'm not doing... Oh, jeez. God dang. See, you have to think, like... You have to just change the way you think when you play these games. These games don't... They hit different. Hello? Hello? There we go. Like, who makes an elevator like that? It's kind of crazy. The Empire does. Oh yeah, those are shields. See your shield over there, that yellow kind of comes up. Ah, got it. Yeah. Set blasters on. Fuck you. And those are for a gun I don't have yet. Okay, so this is a puzzle. So I gotta find the key to this. Yeah, there's nobody telling you like, hey, I should find the key to this thing. They didn't tell you squat. You just had to figure it out. I think at the time it's like, hey, if you've got a computer and you know how to make a boot disk to get this game to work, you just passed an IQ test. It's like we know your intelligence level already, so we're not gonna sugarcoat or hold your hand or anything. You got this. Oh. Okay. Those things are damaging. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Is it just the one? Okay. Alright, enough of the history lesson. Let's just play this thing. I wonder how many stormtroopers I have murdered in my lifetime. I bet the number is just like ridiculously high. Wouldn't it be neat if you could go to like some kind of, oh crap, I didn't know, I wasn't watching health. There was some kind of record that you could go to see like how many times you've done any specific thing, kind of like in, you know, like your Steam stats or whatever, or in Skyrim, you know, you have like how many times you've slept, how many times you've eaten, how many times you're rested, you know, those kind of things. Well, I mean, we have those here, but you know, it would be interesting to find out how many times I've. Oh, that's another thing. Did you see that? Okay, so this is left mouse button. And this is right. Oh well, shoot 3 at a time. That wasn't a thing back then. It just was. It knew. It just knew. I hate those guys. Those guys in those tan suits, man. They're always jerks. What are you doing here? Where are you going with that thing? Is there a door here? Yeah. Peekaboo. Oh, wow. Check that out. I didn't know that was there. Oh. Okay. Do I jump down here? Yes I do. Okay, so I shot that. I guess that opened the door so that I could get in there. I always catch myself when I'm running like this. I'm looking at the bottom of my screen like there's some kind of endurance or stamina bar, but nah. So it was that, you know, Star Wars was in the 80s. That's that little secret level. Okay, so I'm missing a room. Like the room that has the code in it. I don't know. Let's just try something. Oh my god, if this unlocked, I should... Oh, that was that door closing, wasn't it? No, was it? Yeah. I wonder how long it would take to actually open that door if I did this. Let's not find out. Maybe it's in here somewhere.